I have demons that I wrestle with. Let me tell you what my demons have been since I was a kid. Let me remind you of my demons. Since I was young, I struggled with body dysmorphia. My mind was damaged where no matter how skinny I was, I thought I was fat. No matter how muscular I was, I thought I was fat. The demons that I wrestled with was body dysmorphia, low self-esteem, lust. Since I was young, I struggled with lust, sexual desire, purity, and food addiction. Because when I'm depressed, I eat. These are the demons I've been wrestling with since I was young. It's not recent. As far back as I can remember, even when I was 7, 8, 9, I struggled with low self-esteem, body dysmorphia. In teenage years, sadly, let's be very frank. Even though I'm Sam, I'm going to be frank. We kids, when we were teenagers, sadly, we knew guys that would have VCRs and sadly, porn. Let's be upfront and let's confess where we open the door to demonic oppression. You ready? If you have children, put them aside. I just want to speak to you because everyone here is guilty. Unless you're born celibate, don't be holier than thou and don't justify sin. Let us hate sin and confess it. God save us. Save me from fornication. Save this young woman from fornication. Lord, have mercy on us. All right, you ready? Sadly, when I was a teenager, 12, 13, I knew a buddy of mine who was a couple years older than me who used to watch porn, introduced me to watching porn. All of his kids, 13, 14, 15, and you know what I'm talking about because you've been there, our eyes were corrupt and polluted watching porn, and that led to, sorry to say, there's no kids here, right? There's no kids here before I say it, before I go on. Let me know. Just want to make sure. And that led to, just give you guys a few seconds. All right. That led to us, sadly, masturbation. Sadly. Once you do that as a kid, you have screwed yourself psychologically and physiologically. That's the problem. See? Psychologically, physiologically, that was never meant for us. But we didn't have parents that supervised us. I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming them. We didn't have parents. Here, all the Assyrians here. Did any of your parents teach you the birds and the bees? No. Did any of your parents supervise what you watched? No. Here, Assyrians. I'm talking about Assyrian Chaldeans. Assyrian Chaldeans, us, our upbringing. Did any of our parents supervise what we watched? No. Did any of them teach us healthy habits and about intimate? No. We learned that on our own. And we learned it the demonic way and we screwed ourselves, right? And today, in the internet age, the hardest thing for people is to be on the internet. Before, you'd have to get a VHS tape and watch and hide it, right? You'd have to hide it. Now, it's on your iPhone. You can't escape it. And you go on these social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, forget about it. Half-naked woman, super tight shirts or bikinis, huge breasts, about to pop up. What are you going to do? Right? That's it. This is the demons we battle. I know all of you young men, unless you have the gift of celibacy, you all struggle with it. I struggle with it. Anyone tells you he's not, they're lying. And God has humbled me in many ways because when I came into the faith, I became holier than thou until I fell on my face and God smacked me in the mouth. Don't you dare sit in judgment of these people when you have the same demons and lusts. Now I understand. Now I tell people, I tell Christians, look, if you're in love with someone and you know they're that person, try to marry right away because I'm letting you know, the longer you're together, the harder it'll be not to touch each other. You'll end up fornicating and it's going to be sin. Do something, get married, or stay away. Nobody, and don't let them lie to you. If you've been with someone long enough, you're not married, you're struggling with that area, with sin. All right? God have mercy. That's just some counseling for all of you. The reason why most men they hide, because they know it's sin. They already feel guilty. They're afraid if they express that sin, they're going to be punished more, looked down upon and condemned. They already feel guilty as it is. They already feel ashamed. They want to confess to let it out because it's eating them up, but they're afraid that when they do, then they're going to be condemned, looked down upon, ridiculed. They hide it. That's the fear. I know that. I know. you don't want to already be looked down upon because you already feel guilty and dirty and ashamed. And brethren, it's not just single men. Let me let you in on a little secret. Even married men, let me let you in on a little secret, ladies. Married men, even married men, struggle with watching porn and masturbating. Even married men. Because the eye of man is never satisfied. The eye of man is never satisfied. Now, if you want me to recommend a book for you ladies who are looking to get married to godly men, or you ladies who are married to a man who's a Christian, a book that lets you in on the secrets of the struggles of men that they're ashamed to tell you, can I recommend the book? It's for the ladies to read. You want to recommend the book for you ladies to read? But you got to read it. Do you ladies want to know? This book was written to help godly women, to help godly men to escape these struggles. Are you ready? But you got to read it, though. I'm not going to give you a book recommendation. You don't read it. Let me know, ladies. It's written by Christians for Christian women to let you in on the secret struggles of men. All right. Every man's battle. I know that. I know that one. Every man's battle. This was written by Christians where they interview men and explain to women what their husbands struggle with, and they're afraid to say it to them, and advise the woman what not to do to feed the demon. Every man's battle. Now, they wrote a book for men to read to see, right, what the struggles of women are, godly women and their godly wives. Men, if you care, King Deplorable, right? Exactly, King Deplorable. If you care to know what godly women struggle with and godly spouses, they wrote a book, Every Woman's Battle. But it was written for men. Women, get the book, Every Man's Battle, right? Every Man's Battle, so you understand the struggles of men. This guy, I don't know if he was listening to me or maybe I was just speaking to myself. Let me show you what the book is. Every Man's Battle. Here you go. Let me bring it up for you. Just let you in. I try to be as honest as possible with you, but I'm not stupid. There are wolves in our midst. They want to hear dirt on me to destroy me. I don't tell you everything, not because I'm afraid of you. It's because I know there are scum bastards that are going to go around to try to defame me, right? With lies and half-truths. Here it is. This is the book. It's for women to see what the struggle of godly men. This is written about Christians, not unbelievers, that even godly men, godly husbands suffer. It's for women to read, to see what their husbands struggle, right there. Now, for men, if you want to see what women struggle, here, Every Woman's Struggle. I'm opening up, unless you have the gift of celibacy, it's a struggle, right? It's a struggle. May we never justify sin. I don't justify my struggles, my lust. It's sin. May I hate it. May God save me from it. Let me let you in on a dirty secret, women. Even godly husbands who are married struggle with porn and masturbation. You think they're married and they'd be satisfied. Nope. Keep that in mind, all right? The way to stop it, become a monk. Become a monk, brother. Become a monk. It's a daily battle. It's a daily battle.